And your high energy one is your second boy,
Yes,
Hugo.
yes.
Beautiful name, love it. Might steal
Strength
that one.
of character, apparently.
Yes, and he is all completely that.
Yeah.
When he was little, he was very sick though, wasn't he?
Yes.
What was that time like for you guys?
Oh my gosh, that's what I meant about a reality check when I was talking about it earlier. It just makes you put everything back into perspective. He's been in hospital more than 20 times over his short time. And for me, I used to be a medical reporter and I would go and do stories with families that had been in hospital. You have no idea what they go through until you've been through it. I would sleep 2 or 3 nights on the hospital floor and then go into work, and you just have to keep up the happy appearance, and you just never know what stories people are carrying or what pain they're going through.
You don't, do you?
And you know, it was extraordinarily tough. It breaks you emotionally and physically. But then you would go in there and you think, my gosh, this is so incredibly tough. And then you would meet another parent who is doing it twice as tough as you.
Yeah.
But what is great about it is it's completely shifted my life around and reprioritised everything. If he is healthy, I am happy. That's it.
Yeah, and it really is all that matters, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you get a tiny insight into what extraordinary work our nurses and doctors
Oh,
do.
incredible.
And how incredibly brave these sick
Yeah.
little kids are and courageous their parents are. Yeah.
Because you would sometimes, you'd be up all night by his bedside and then go into work and just have to
Of course.
just go
I'd be
on.
operating sometimes on an hour's sleep. And you just have to go in, showtime, and then go home. You know, for me, it's been a great reality check, and it teaches you about what's important in life.
Totally. And were there times where you thought we could lose our little boy here?
Yeah.
Shit, it's intense, isn't it? There is really nothing. You're right, there's nothing that you need like that to go, okay, nothing at all really matters. You were saying during that time that your husband was your complete strength, and
Yes.
do you think that maybe even he being sick brought you two together even closer?
I think it makes you reprioritise everything yet again, and it just makes you refocus, because you have to, when you're trying to balance everything, it's extraordinarily difficult.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, like all through life's challenges, you know, you find out your true friends and family, people that, of course, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah.
And in regards to, you know, you see, I have such admiration for people's strength of character, and it makes you incredibly strong.
Yeah.
Incredibly so.
You realise in times like that if you've got a good or a shitty partner too, don't
Absolutely.
you? Especially when you have children, full stop, you like, wow, thank God I chose well, because even some friends I look at and I'm like, bad decision, you're doing that on your own.
Well, often you hear people say, oh, we'll have another child to keep the relationship together.
I know. Because if you're not strong,
Oh my goodness me.
super strong,
And sleep deprivation, if you don't have a child that sleeps properly,
Yeah.